Hello, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Shadows of Sharn. A fun little D&D game, very noir inspired, where we get to go ahead and watch a bunch of detectives goof around and go to clubs and the like.
Yeah.
Also, some depressing stuff every now and then.
What?
But yeah,
No. Sir, I need to move your ears.
Also,
You were
John Cena is always in the background.
Could be.
Our number
yeah.
one fame.
Over here we have our wonderful detectives. Can we go ahead and get a hello from the detectives?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello from
How
the
are-
detectives.
How are things? Have you spoke with your mother today?
Or are you too busy running drugs so you don't understand the epic highs and lows of high school football?
So that you can pay for
What?
your mother's medical bills.
You know, we're all
You know?
just weird. We're weirdos.
Have you ever seen us without these hats? We're weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're referencing
It's
Riverdale or
Riverdale.
This is all
Glee or both.
Riverdale.
This is all
We're quoting
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
Okay.
Referencing Riverdale.
If you want me to quote Glee, I will also do that.
All right. It was just like
Oh,
some
please,
that also
she has
sounds
a
like
family. She's a mother.
Stop the violence.
Honey, why are you singing to a sonogram?
No!
Mom,
never seen
I
Glee.
messed up bad.
Don't worry, Nate. I'm as lost as you are.
Don't worry, Nate. Just think of the mailman.
You're not alone.
What does that mean?
Just think of the mailman.
Just think of the mailman. Just think of the
Just think
mailman.
of the mailman, Nate.
Why are you wearing that over your mouth? I'm doing this out of protest.
So with Glee and Riverdale references out of the way, can I go ahead and get an idea of what happened last time? I think all those just short-wired my mind right there.
Yeah.
Last time, you'll remember that we were sponsored by Me Tungies, the underwear brand delivering right to you some nice, moist pleasure, and also anti-chafing.
This is true. But again, Becca, as
Yeah.
someone who is, not that cool, what if I don't like the moist feeling of me tungies?
You gotta suffer.
Nate, just recap, please.
I'm desperately trying to remember what happened last episode.
We all had a bunch of little lovely chats.
Oh, yeah.
Achaeus went to therapy with Velveteen, getting that all set up with the
Finally,
two of
finally.
them. We all kind of discussed like what we're doing and then also kind of what to do about the Galen situation. We did the book swap. We stole Achaeus's book and read it, and it was like a fiction novel, very uninteresting. There is some magic in it, but we'll work on that later. We had more like go talk to Twister's dad and bring up all of his trauma
And talk to Sinrenly.
and bring up all of his trauma.
It's true. And we did all this on a lovely Wednesday afternoon.
Yep, a lovely Wednesday, not a Tuesday, because everyone knew what day it was.
Found out that Gail's body is probably still preserved.
Yeah, just in the middle of the
Death.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah, just in the
Um,
middle of possibly the most dangerous place in the world.
The world.
The
Yeah.
equivalent of a nuclear wasteland.
Yeah, it's Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
In the middle of Chernobyl.
Yeah, easy place to get to. And then we discovered that Galen's body is not as well preserved and is actively rotting. Albeit at a slower pace. We're about on day 2 of decomposition, which is lovely. And yeah. And then we decided, with all this information and everything that's going on, let's club.
The only logical.
Let's all admit that we're all really into super strong, buff half-orc guys, and then let's all club together.
Whoa. I never admitted that openly.
You didn't have to.
I'm not going to. I'll just
We-
I'll make
We all
the
know
eyes
everyone
and-
here is into super strong dudes.
Shut up! Leave me alone.
I'm just saying words.
I'm always into people who I have no chance with because Nate again session won me. It's been a year, Nate. Didn't remember everything.
She's such a queer character, though.
Twister did have a chat with Tyson and was like, "Hey, bestie, so."
Yeah, while they're all clubbing, you're going to the bathhouse.
Yeah, you're gonna go get steamy at the bathhouse.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
he's not coming clubbing with us?
Not he'll
Not immediately.
He said that he would meet up with you.
Right,
That's
right,
Right, yeah, you're gonna get
Right.
distracted
You know-
and not.
Yeah.
right.
You're gonna go have some interesting, things happen.
Yeah.
Or who
It'll be a
knows?
good
They'll turn
time.
out really horribly, and Twister will come over and be like,
Becca,
He'll do
no.
What?
No.
Twister will come. Okay.
Oh,
Yikes! I gotta go actually. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
You tongue.
Oh. Hi, Mr. Meatungies. I'm needed for a conference call.
Contrary to popular belief, this stream is not sponsored by Cosmic Data. Cosmic Data, follow their Twitch.
Please do. I'm 6. followers away.
You're 6 years old.
Okay.
Oh my god, no.
Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I think we have to kick off with Twister realistically.
I think we're kicking off with a full choreographed performance of Smooth Criminal from Glee.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so
No, it's don't start believing while we're watching Quinn's pregnancy.
First of all, that's Queen that plays. It's not.
It
Oh,
is
it
Queen.
is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Bohemian Rhapsody. And Jonathan Groff, Chef's Kiss. The invented cinema that day as Quinn Fabray gives birth while Bohemian Rhapsody's playing.
what the fuck?
This is just season 1, by the way.
That's just season 1.
This is the
That's
tip of the iceberg.
Don't worry, Nate.
So-
You're
That's
not
way
alone
before
here.
what does the fox say,
Is-
and way before who gets hit on the head and then everyone becomes Muppets. Is that when? Does that happen to Blaine? I know Tina gets hit in the head
No.
and it's a bunch of different.
Blaine doesn't get hit on the head. It's the gas leak in the chorus room.
And
Okay,
then everyone
so
becomes puppets.
is there anything anyone would like to do before the evening activities?
No.
No.
No, I'm good.
Oh my lord. Are you?
No, I am good.
Okay. In which case, we go ahead and start with Twister,
Oh.
who, as everyone else is going ahead and getting themselves ready for the club scene, to go club hopping, I imagine is what you all said you were going to do.
I don't know if it's club hopping or if we're just doing one club.
You just hop on the club. Anyway.
We'll see how the night goes.
You go ahead and get yourself ready and make your way over to the upper central area of Sharn,
Mhm.
where you can go ahead and find the premier bathhouse of the location, which is the Platinum Springs. An almost temple-like structure for the building. You can see that there are pillars of marble that have a obscure from the outside what is inside, as well as like a mixture of like stone walls with like elegant like sculpture work kind of like strewn about in the front. But inside as well, you can see coming from outside like wisps of the steam from the bathhouse waters. The structure is probably large enough to fit up to like 200 people within the large like single bath that there is existing in here. Like this is a very like Roman, like old school Roman bath kind of thing. Inside you'll have like this giant pool that is structured in like several different layers with like a soft like fall separating in between, like pillars of marble kind of like helping support from everywhere. The water is magically heated at all times to be at temperatures that can be adjusted on the fly, water that's constantly being filtered by magic as well. And yeah, this is a. Oh, there's also like plenty of services for like the side areas. Like if you want to make this like a whole like spa day, like facial cleanse, like body cleanse, like a huge amount of work can be done here as well. So this tends to be a spot that a lot of rich people like to show up to for monthly or bi-monthly visits.
Ah.
But
Twister feels like he's too poor to even think about this place.
yeah, you're like just on the outside of this when you can go ahead and see kind of like showing up in like just kind of like a button-up shirt and like jeans instead of like the usual like full suit he usually wears is Tyson, who just kind of like walks up to you and goes, "Oh, hello there. Have you ever been to this an establishment like this before?"
I've been to a few other ones. I've never been to something as rich as this.
Ah, yes, it's very nice and relaxing. A lot of good services here, but not exactly sure why this is the best place for a chat necessarily, but it's up for talking. Oh. Johnny?
A cat turned Johnny's computer off.
Oh.
Womp womp. Oh my goodness.
We're just gonna be a little wonky for now on stream until Johnny's back.
Wait, how bad is it? How bad? Oh! Hi. Oh wait, I'm on a Chaos's screen now. Haha.
You muted.
I'm not saying anything interesting.
No.
I just said that I was Johnny now.
Yeah. Well, I was planning on oh well.
Welcome back.
Keep going. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Well, I was planning on going to like have a me-day and I was like, oh well, I don't want to like go by myself, and I thought I'd be nice and extend an invitation. I didn't think we would be going to a place like this, but
I wouldn't trust too many of the other bathhouses in the city. Well, there's plenty of works on making clean water show up more, but yeah, you'll feel a lot more refreshed. I've been a few times. I can let you know about some of the secrets.
oh, okay. Well, lead the way, I guess.
Very well. And Tyson will go ahead and just kind of like help lead you into the place. He goes ahead and like pays like some coins over.
Can I see how much?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Don't fucking fail me now. I have one more now. I am on the wrong screen. Okay.
Okay.
21.
With 21, you'll see that it looks like about 20 Gallifers are being paid in total.
Oh, that's. I thought it was gonna be like 100, and I'm like, no.
This is still
Okay.
very expensive.
Yeah, no, I thought it was gonna be broke though. Okay.
But yeah, like you see him pay that and just goes, the best with two. Yeah. And like he gets some like tags and stuff and hands you one of them. That'll be your locker. You can go ahead and place your clothes inside there. There should be a towel, some towels and washcloths for you to use.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You go inside and get yourselves sorted. You can see like this does have like separate like rooms for dressing and undressing kind of like situations, so that way people can hold on to their stuff too. You get like your towels. You get like some soap and the like for you to use, and are able to head inside, get to one of the layers of pool, and like Tyson goes up. Yeah, the middle one's actually the better one. A lot of the water's warmer, warmer in the spots, better treated. And, good. One of the greater spots is there. You get the magically heated cools right underneath you.
Ooh. Well, that's nice.
By the way, looking at Tyson now as he is also undressed, you notice even more just how absolutely ripped this guy is. Like, he was a person that already looks... He's like the Batman animated series for Bruce Wayne, where it's like, how does no one know this guy's Batman just because of how ripped he is in the suit?
So like where
And
he
then-
has like the 6-foot chest for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you see, like, at the muscles, you also see, like, there's several scars along his body as well. And, like, looks like different points where, like, you've got experience seeing this just with your line of work and, like, helping out, healing before. Like, there's stab wounds, there's, like, wounds from arrows hitting him, and looks like a couple gunshot wounds on his side as well.
Gotcha. I'll say, like, as he'll probably notice, like, I'm also a little... I'm not scrawny, but I'm a little built. I have a stab wound right here, just coming through, and then probably a tiny bit of a scar in the back, matching up. Probably a few various slash wounds, but the more prominent one is that center chest wound.
You two can go ahead and find the spots. He'll go ahead and kind of like go along against the wall, lean back, and kind of like just soak in. So, what have you been up to these last few weeks yourself?
Well, dealing with another case. It was an interesting one. After that, just trying to relax, wind down, realized I didn't have a whole lot of me time. I didn't really put me first in a lot of situations. So I'm just doing that for me today. Like a treat yourself kind of day.
Fair enough. Always good to make sure to keep an eye on yourself and make sure that wear yourself too thin for the next job. I know that myself. Have to take some days like this every now and then, or the stress of the news agency would go ahead and just wear me out.
How is your job, by the way?
Well, things have never looked brighter right now. Everything's, we've been selling more often, getting, our writers have been able to go ahead and find news, and more interesting stories. Good to establish ourselves further to get our ears in places we couldn't before.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah. There's the story that involved you was pretty well received as well. I'm trying to look at some of your other friends tried approaching Velveteen. He didn't seem into it at the time.
I mean, Velveteen has moments, but Velveteen's a good guy.
Well, I know. I've I've heard about some of his work. He seems like an honorable person. How about the rest of the crew? You think they'd want an interview sometime?
I doubt Galen would want to. Although that's from what I know. Achaeus up in the air, probably leaning towards no.
Well, thanks, you, but I might try still just for the chance,
Yeah.
but I know better than to expect, I guess. Not everyone wants to be in the paper, and I'm sure your friend Galen is tired of being interviewed so much themselves.
Oh, I'd believe it. They've had to deal with that for I don't know how many years. I don't keep track of how old elves are. They trick me how old they are sometimes.
Yes, no, I understand it. They stay, they look like they're in their 20s or 30s for, compared to us for so long that it can be hard, but I do believe it's been a few decades for the service at least.
Yeah. I should talk to you, I guess, about the reason what I said before in the sending.
Yes, that was an odd request. What interest do you have in the Mornland?
One of our clients has a situation going on, and we figured out that the item they're looking for is within the Mournlands. And I was just wondering how hard it is to even gain access into the Mournlands.
Make a deception check.
Ha 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 da ha cha ta.
None of those. It's not technically deception. That's all true.
I mean, it's the same number regardless.
Yeah. Because bodies are considered objects in D&D terms.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Alright.
Or actually,
How many hero points do you have at this point? Because you're not getting another
have-
one till you level up, remember?
I have 7
Okay.
still. But don't worry, I'm not using any more until we freaking get into the next case. Maybe this is the next case. 18.
Alright, an 18. Well, that's quite a ways away from here. That'll be a couple weeks of journey. Well, a few days if you take the rail.
Mm-hmm.
I could find find someone who works in Thrain or one of the other neighboring countries of what used to be Seer. See if they can go ahead and lend something, but I'm surprised this is a job you take. I thought your agency was all about staying local, just helping Sharn or the citizens of it.
Well, this client is a citizen of Sharn. And I just want to help as many people as I possibly can. I don't think this is as urgent of a situation as I think. I think I'm probably just blowing this a little out of proportion. But I thought I'd ask you about it.
I mean, if there's something that you're needing to find in the Mornland, it would have to be something very drastic, wouldn't it? You don't just go taking a stroll in there.
True.
You didn't get yourself caught up into something terrible, did you?
No. Do I need to make another roll?
I'll let you continue on with that earlier deception on this one.
Okay. I promise if I got into anything majorly drastic or anything extremely bad, I would let people know.
Fair enough. Alright, but if you ever need someone to talk to, I'll send you the information of this person tomorrow. Let you get there, understand where you can contact them. Give you
Thank you.
also give you like a ticket so that you can use the messaging service. So even though I don't believe you would have met this person, so you would need this to use one of the houses to talk for you.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is a lot. Thank you.
Fair enough. Well, it's something at least I can do for a friend, isn't it?
Ah, we're friends now. No kidding. Can I insight check him?
Sure. What are you insight checking?
The vibes. Are the vibes good? Are the vibes bad?
20 insight, huh? Okay. Yeah, you never clocked like Tyson kind of like even like hinting at the same things that you are feeling towards him right now. This is a person who just really just seems to be treating this as like, yeah, I mean, I might as well go ahead and enjoy the spa day right now. Talk with a friend, a client kind of deal.
Okay.
Back up.
What?
Not wrong.
What, Nate? Do you want to say something out loud? That wasn't for out loud?
No.
He's just gonna give you a little rub, like a little pat on the head. It's okay, buddy.
You're such a cool dude.
Yeah. You wanna go maybe like get a slice of pizza maybe? Pay for
You
your
want like
slice, of
wingman
course.
for me someday, bro?
I met this cute guy earlier. You want to see him?
Show mirror.
God.
Twister will just like after check doing the vibe check go, yeah, no, this is like really great. Oh my god, I really needed this.
Oh, yes. If you pay Gallifrey, you can go ahead and check out the Magmason services. They're really good. If there's any tension in your body, it will be just cut away. Those hands work dreams.
This is doing a lot. Anyway, Twister kind of like flusters a bit. Oh, they do a lot, huh?
Oh yes.
Oh.
This is and this is the full package for the spa. You got the bath, you've got well, there's mud baths, facials, manicures, pedicures, you name it, they've got it.
Yeah, the full package.
um, this is definitely something I would like try. Again, I don't know if I have time.
He's making an insight check right now himself. Okay. Kind of like seeing you being starting to get all flustered yourself, and like noticing you doing a vibe check. He gets a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Oh yeah, no, he totally he totally gets the vibe then. He totally is like,
It's like gay detected.
yeah.
Mister, what was your idea for today?
Literally just, you know, I actually needed a me day. Genuinely.
I feel like I need to make something clear, too, just in case you feel like I've been leading you on. My heart's already been on someone, set with someone right now. I lost them a long time ago, but I can't forget them. I'm sorry, but the most we can be is friends.
No, you're fine. No, it's perfectly all right. A 100%.
Really awkward is they're just both still sitting in a bathhouse together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not into you, bro. Thanks.
It's like, thanks, buddy.
I
As a try to like not make this awkward, Twister will just go, so what kind of massage do you recommend? I think I've only gotten like one or two in my whole life.
you said you're short on time, so you might want to just get a shoulder and upper back massage. You just need to.
Yeah.
It'll only take about like 20 minutes.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Well, I have to go back to work now myself. I have a meeting with a few nobles about donations I need to do.
All right, well,
Sorry how things turned out here. This was a lovely time still. Thank you for bringing this up. I've been needing to come here.
yeah, not a problem. Thank you for joining me. I was gonna, hopefully, I didn't want you to have to pay out of your own pocket, but
It's nothing for me. Don't worry about it.
okay, well then. I will not run. I will head to the massage and scream into the pillow for a bit.
Alright. Well, you do eventually get the massage done. You do feel like after this person does like some deep tissue massage that goes right into your muscles and loosens them to the point that you almost feel like you're gelatin from like the middle of your chest upwards for a bit. You're on cloud 9 situation before almost dozing
Am I
off and having to
really
wake up.
on
You're like,
cloud
oh,
nine?
club time.
Am I really on cloud 9, Nate?
I mean, hey, you at least forget about those troubles for a couple minutes.
Can't believe you'd actually do this to me.
For a couple of minutes, he's happy and then realizes that just happened.
Yeah, the embarrassment comes back.
Yep.
Hey, I know you're not into me, but what's a nice massage you would personally get? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Deep tissue, full body, the one around the chest where my heart used to be.
Yeah,
Hi, Sunday.
Sunday's here to console you.
Sunday.
Sunday's going away
Sunday
now.
beat Nate up.
Alright, but yeah, you are eventually able to go ahead and make your way back to the agency. Your body feeling less tense, but your mind and heart probably feeling tenser.
I have a question. This is the thing. How well is Twister gonna hide this?
Let's see. Pretty well.
Okay.
Not even gonna bother to roll.
I don't think there's any way for a case to get this.
Nope. Nope. He could roll a net 20 and it wouldn't happen.
Okay, I guess I'll try.
I would have to roll a nat 20 and then use my fucking D4.
Same. Yep. Well, a 9's not gonna cut it.
Nope.
Well, there's no way for Trash to either.
If anything, you feel like he has feelings towards you. No, I'm kidding.
Why were we like, let's play a bunch of detectives? None of us have good insight. A client could come up
Excuse me?
again.
Excuse
and
me? The fuck?
To be
one
fair,
of us has good insight.
I have good investigation. I don't have good insight.
Yeah, but like with the case with the nightmare demons, a bunch of evil people just walked right up to us and were like, "Hey, do a shit for us," and we're just like, "Okay, ooh."
I'm stupid, all right. I'm not a
Literal
smart boy.
possessed Asakeas was like, I only could tell because I know Stone.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill some kids today. Okay, let's have fun.
Achaeus, I didn't kill my spouse. Endo, that's full name,
His full middle name.
Christian name.
Jesus, bless over me as
I'm pretty
kill
sure
my
Idolides
significant
has
other.
better insight than all of you, but Twister as well.
What'd you say?
I think Idolides has better insight
yeah.
than most of you.
Fuck Idolides.
I don't know who that is. All my homies hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know her.
I choose not to perceive her.
But yeah, Twister, you're in the agency. You are able to hold yourself together enough that no one is able to notice anything.
Until I get to my bedroom.
What are you doing there?
I have a little bit of a cry.
Is it a loud cry or is it like an in the pillow
A
cry?
quiet cry.
Is it scheduled?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In your planner?
Pretty much.
9 p.m. to midnight.
I have my scheduled crying session. I do that and then I get ready to go to the club.
Alright. Well, with it being time to go clubbing, I imagine. What is everyone's fits for the evening?
Oh my lord.
If I gift a sub, Nate, can you go over my fit, please?
I even like went
Okay.
over like how to describe it
hold
with
on.
him earlier.
Let me gift a sub to Nate so we can tell you guys how much of a whore I'm dressing like.
I even fucking was like, I'd probably describe it
wait.
like this.
What's up?
What is happening here?
There we go.
How much of a whore are you?
Thank you for the resub, Johnny. Tell
Yeah.
them how slutty you are.
Yeah.
How slutty are they?
All right, Velveteen's
Game
fit.
show, not your phones.
With Velveteen's fit, you can go ahead and see that he has what's kind of like a crop top. It was armor. It goes all the way
It's
up
like-
to like mid chest, kind of like showing bits over the rib cage. Has like straps that go back, completing it. Has like a shoulder pad on the side attached, like some more leather armor. Bit of like a leather gauntlets kind of like situation, but a lot more smoother, stylized with fine kind of like wiring kind of like soldered on as well. There's a for the pants section, it's like leather pants with straps around where the thighs are. You have the holster to the side, and underneath you can definitely see the strings of a G-string or a thong.
Oh my gosh.
And kind of like just kind of like held together on the back is a bit of a red cape that Velveteen has kind of like stick his hand stuck around in. Kind of like just for like a bit of a walking purpose, but also just for standing and just showing your energy to the utmost extreme.
See, I was gonna go with like almost like a type of harness instead of a crop top. Kind of.
You all didn't prepare me for the fact that we'd have to come up with fits. And
We're
I
going
feel
clubbing.
on a personal level, I feel offended. I didn't realize that we were coming up with fit descriptions. So I am offended on a personal level that you did not allocate any time for me to do this.
I will say
I thought it was just like a general thing.
But you know what? We'll do
a heads up in the group chat would have been nice.
Listen, it was like what, an hour ago or so when I found my fit. I was like, yeah, let's go with this, and I just sent it to Nate.
So we blame Johnny for this.
That's not my
I was
fault.
prepared.
I didn't realize we were supposed to pair fits. I thought we were just going normal. I didn't realize we were being
No,
whores tonight.
I'm always
I'm
trying
not
to be
expecting
a
everyone
whore.
to have
say,
one.
if you're not-
I was just like,
Wait.
everyone knows how to dress up, but I'm like, a case is gonna dress up. That was my
Okay.
idea. I'm like, a case is
I
gonna
feel like
get
you guys
a little.
also didn't prepare Gale for the amount of what you are doing.
I'll say Twister comes out in like this like standard wear outfit. Sees opens his door, sees Velveteen come out with his outfit, goes, "Oh, we're doing that," and then closes his door.
Oh, it's that kind of night.
You just come outside and just like
That is very like.
chapstick in hand, just like what?
All right, blue
For
club
what?
outfits meant
What?
slutty.
Question is, does he also have the glasses, the tinted glasses?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay, the orange tinted glasses.
Yeah.
I'll give a Case's outfit.
Listen, if y'all don't want to dress differently, that's also okay. Like I imagine, like in character,
No, it's too
some of
late
you
now.
also weren't thinking that you're gonna be doing this.
Fine, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it too.
A Case would be wearing so it's just kind of a leather vest, just nothing underneath it. Tight leather pants, some leather boots. He actually is going to use disguise stealth to alter his appearance a little bit to where the tips of his hair are white, and the tips of his ear are white as well.
Frosted tips for your ears.
Oh my god.
It looks cool. Leave me alone.
Okay.
It's gonna be May.
No, it's not that type of frosted tip. It's like a pure white. He's also any like scars, like the scar across his chest from Marrakesh and the one across his eye, are entirely like disguised with this guy's self, and his eye looks normal. And he's got like white eyeliner, and a little white heart on his cheek. Maybe a choker. We'll add a leather choker in there. You love a leather choker.
Iconic.
Yeah. Look, he's been to the scene before. He's like, I'm gonna have some fun and go for it.
You look very beautiful tonight.
What?
Love your compliment.
I mean, thanks, but I wouldn't exactly describe this as beautiful. That doesn't seem like the right description.
You look very spicy.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay, so you're here. Sorry. I'm holding my glasses in the reflection.
Oh my
I'm not saying it to you.
Brian, are you prepared or no?
I mean,
I will figure it out as I start talking if that's what the vibe
I
is.
have half of mine. I'll figure out the rest as I go.
Okay.
Okay. So, Twister's outfit is going to be this kind of like blue-ish mesh shirt that shows like his torso. Would he be slutty for this? 1 second. I gotta roll something. Would he be
Gotta roll a
slutty?
slutty check.
I
I also rolled a slutty check for the
Roll for
record.
sluttiness.
Wait, I
That's what
gotta
we're
see.
working with for stream if you can't see it.
He would be a little slutty, yeah.
As a treat.
He also has a underneath the shirt he has a harness on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why are we all homosexual?
We're all homosexual. It's fine. He has shorts that are kind of like skinny, like skinny pants, but like shorts. Those.
Yeah.
And those ones are kind of like this turquoise green that lights up a tiny bit in the dark.
Ooh.
Just because they're that little bit of an extra thing. And his shoes. Oh my goodness. His shoes, I would say, are normal-ish looking. I can't think of any good shoes off the top of my head. And he'll also be wearing this kind of like neoprene like blue band around his bicep.
Nice. Yay.
And if anyone looks hard enough, there may be a little bit of a thong popping
Oh my
out,
god. Why are you all whores? You're all sluts.
What? We gotta dress to
Imagine
impress the
anything
whores.
about Achaeus' underwear. Absolutely nothing.
Whores, the
I
lot
can't
of you.
believe Twister was able to get the me tonkies to be G-string.
They became one.
They became one.
They felt
Meat
the,
tungies are perfect for the club.
they felt the vibe and were like, I gotta change.
That's yeah.
They're like, I gotta get dressed up for this.
I gotta look good. Too,
Everyone else is doing it, I got to.
Yeah.
So
There's some
I
neon
think-
lights glowing out right now.
God. I think like Gale comes downstairs, as Gale, in like just like a t-shirt and like normal pants, and then like sees everyone and goes, oh god fucking damn it, and then fully like turns and walks back upstairs. And you just like hear from a yell upstairs.
I didn't know we were gonna be whores.
Y'all realize I don't have any clothes that fit me, right?
Do you need some help? What's the
No.
same size?
You and Mr. Lord Morales are the same size.
Yeah, I
sir.
was about to say. I don't think you don't have to dress up.
I'm doing what I can. And he'll return like 10 minutes later with a pair of like jorts that were so clearly like 10 minutes before jeans that he just very quickly cut so they're slightly unlevel. And then a very stretched and ripped familiar crop top that you've seen on Galen Lord Morales that says in Elvish water, but it's very tight and like just very, yeah. And the same like, yeah, that's, he just shrugs.
I mean, I'll also say the skinny jeans on Twister, like the skinny shorts, probably like 20 minutes ago were also probably skinny jeans.
We're all just destroying our clothes.
Listen,
this-
it's hot out.
The vibe that we're doing on this fine evening, on this Wednesday fucking night.
No better time for clubbing than a Wednesday night.
I can think of
No.
a few better times.
On a Wednesday night, we sin. No, I'm kidding.
KS has work at 7 in the morning. Just like, gotta get that clubbing in.
I do a spin. Is this acceptable for everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, you can wear whatever you want.
You look very handsome. You're pulling it off very well.
You do
Thanks.
look very good.
I flex.
Oh, geez,
Oh.
you don't want to pop the pecs too soon, you know.
Why
I
not?
feel like
Well,
if you rip that shirt at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I mean, the shirt's gonna come off at some point this night anyway, so I might as well just get a start on it.
Do you need some glitter just in case, you know? like-
Absolutely not. Get that
No
shit away
glitter.
from me.
Yeah, I was about to say glitter,
Glitter
is.
gets everywhere.
Yeah.
You
You'll
got
never
glitter
get
on
rid
you?
of
I'll
it.
burn you at a cross right now.
Never mind.
Don't. Glitter gets everywhere. I don't take it.
Yeah.
Everyone will hate you
We'll
for
be
the rest
dealing
of your
with
life.
it. Even though we won't use it in this house or in this agency, we'll still be dealing with it in the agency
Yeah.
for like months.
Yeah. Even if it's just used at the club, we will be seeing it for the next.
Operative
2
Squeaker's gonna
decades.
show up covered in glitter and we're all gonna have a bad time with it.
Operative Squeaker's just kind of like struts on by, and you can see that there are a couple tiny little like
Sexy
glow,
rat.
a couple tiny little glow sticks just kind of like strapped onto his back.
Who gave the rat glow sticks?
I don't think anyone gave the rat glow sticks. I think he just has them.
I'm
Yeah.
so curious where he got those.
Oh,
That's
Well, I would love to keep talking about this rat, but we are burning time.
Sexy
that I
rat?
yeah. Let's get going.
First off, Galen will also go ahead and talk to you. Gale go, yes,
Oh,
I
God.
imagine that you don't want me to go ahead and see everything that's going to go on tonight, so I'm going to
That,
go
that
ahead
would be
and just...
preferable. Yeah,
Yes,
if you
I'll
could like
just-
go take a nap.
Yeah, I'll see you in, let's say 24 hours, just to be on the safe side.
All right. I mean, I'll like knock on your door or something if. Yeah, go to bed.
door.
On your door.
Knock
And
on
you
your
can-
door in your head.
You can feel Galen's presence kind of like just
I can feel the
go
door
away.
shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, who all were you going clubbing with? I imagine Char was one, right?
I figured I would stumble upon Char,
Okay.
not intending to, but if you want me to spend my last 3rd level spell sending a message to this man, I will.
I mean, I can.
You
I've
can if
seen
you
Char.
want to.
It would be it would be interesting.
Oh,
Twist
oh
it.
yeah.
I'll
Game
shoot a
over
message.
Twister would be really fun.
I'll shoot a sending to Char, and it's just the name of the club that we are going to. Well, that
Yeah.
name of club. See you there. Winky
Then-
face emoji.
The
Howling
name of
Hound
the
Dog.
club.
You just say winky face emoji.
The howling hound. Yeah, I do say winky face emoji. The Emoji Movie was invented in 66
66
AD.
AD.
Yeah.
It's
Not
the
emojis. They weren't invented yet, but the Emoji Movie.
first movie ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
It's a crowning peak of cinema as far as they're concerned.
It's very
Yeah.
prophetic.
Cinema doesn't even exist yet.
No.
But
Cinema
yeah,
was invented later on, not 66 AD.
Yeah. But yeah,
Clubbing was invented in 66 AD.
yeah, and
Clubbing
apparently G-strings were as well.
Yes.
And jorts.
Jeans. You already established jeans, my good sir, because Tyson was wearing them.
It says true.
Yeah.
So
Before I got my heart broken anyway.
Oh, jorts.
Heartbreak was invented when the world was made.
that's true.
Anyways, but yeah,
Like,
Char,
yeah,
go
I sent my man a
uh,
message.
Oh, the Howling Hound? Yeah, I'm down there already. I can meet you up.
Oh my gosh.
Just immediately, just like
What a
face like goes
freaking-
like a deeper blue. Alright.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm hanging out. Do my abs look alright?
I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
They
I
look
mean,
very good.
Thank
if,
you.
if you want, just a little bit of a tip. You want to really pop? Do a couple sit-ups before you just go in.
They're always popping.
I'm just saying, if you want a little bit of sweat to, glisten off them as well,
Yeah, just right outside the building, go ahead and do some sit-ups, get some push-ups
Mhm.
in too.
Yeah. I'll do a pull up as well.
You don't even know on what. You'll just do a pull-up somewhere.
Just I assume there's like a random like flagpole or something that I can do like a jump and like grab and then do a
Yeah.
pull up. I'm still working with Galen Lore Morales' strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
But I'm still his weight, so I'm lighter. Yeah,
Alright. You all
I get my pump in and then we go to the
Yeah.
club.
get your muscles looking like they're a little bit more defined, a little bit larger, as you all make your way continuing down into the through the bottom levels of Sharn to Lower Tabix Landing, where you can go ahead and find the Howling Hound Club. It is... I'm not gonna go ahead and call it like a rave scene. One, because I've never gone. I can't stand like all the lights and colors and sounds that are going on, but also this whole thing of like, I don't know if we can say electronic music and house music's a thing.
You can say anything's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can.
anything can
EDM
exist.
was
It's actually
invented in
just one of the-
66 AD.
It's
Okay,
one
but
of the
yeah.
Shrek raves.
You do, but it's also not like a dive bar or anything. You got this like big area where there's like a lot of open space. There's this bar to the side. There's a bit of a wait to go in, but it's a Wednesday night, so it's not exactly the worst scene in the world. Like they're still gonna, it's like not gonna be packed or anything. You can still hear like the music coming from inside, where there's people on the stage that are gonna be playing everything, using a stone given precedent. Oh, I'm trying to remember which which cantrip it is that booms your voice. Prestidigitation or
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy. Yeah, there's some
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy magic put into it, so that way someone can go ahead and have it act as what a microphone would be. And you can go ahead and hear like everything playing loudly from the outside. And sure enough, as you go inside, you can see going ahead and on the dance floor, just kind of like you don't know if these are people he's met before and are friends with, or just people he just simply met and that really vibe with immediately. But you can see Char just going ahead and dancing very hard and very smoothly, like in the middle of these people. He has a leather sleeveless vest on and no undershirt. He also has very tight. He also has very tight leather like trousers on, and you can see like there's even like
Pretty
rib
much.
spots along the like thigh and down the calf as well. And he's just going ahead and just having a blast, and like after a bit, kind of like notice you all and just goes ahead and stops and like waves you on over as he approaches you.
Before it's like,
Oh, this is your friend?
Is
Yeah,
this-
yeah, that's my friend Char. Yeah.
oh,
Seems like he's having a good time. Like to see it.
That friend,
Yeah.
got it.
What do you mean that friend?
That friend you told us about.
Yeah.
What?
I look at Twister.
What?
I narrow my eyes. What'd you tell them?
I said nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, Nate?
Oh,
I
that's
changed my
the wrong
OBS on
scene.
accident. I pressed my keyboard while I
There's
went down to
Marshtomp.
left.
Hi, Marstomp.
Yeah, it's a stone that was named that, so Brian will feel bad when he kills one.
Oh.
That's fair.
No.
Tune into the Type Lock, Nuzlocke, Soul Link. I don't know. One of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, Char will go ahead and approach. You can see, especially thanks to the fact that he has nothing but the sleeveless vest on for the top, that he is this big, brawny guy himself. He's got some...
Beautiful fire genasi males.
Yeah, he's fire genasi, like, very, like... I believe it's like, essentially like a obsidian dark skin, right?
Yeah.
And, like, a giant... his arms almost look like legs with how much muscle he has on. His pecs are just kind of like poking out, like to the point like, oh yeah, are very like. Y'all know? Okay, I know two of you for sure know this because of a meme from an old D&D campaign. For like the guy who's like super ripped, has giant ass pecs, and the girl who's just looking to the side. Like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of that situation. Full 8-pack abs, and he's kind of like rolling up to y'all. Haven't seen you get lads so bad. What are these clubs for? Ready to go ahead and have a hell of an evening.
You are very.
Always am.
you are,
Char,
It's nice
this
to meet
is
you.
Velveteen and Achaeus and Twister.
you are a very handsome individual.
Thank you very much. I gotta say, that fit you got going on. All of you got going on.
No, I appreciate it. We can talk more about this later if you're not doing anything. We get a few
Alright.
drinks going. We'll see how how the night goes.
You making friends over there, Char?
Oh yeah, just met them.
Yeah,
Bunch of
I
cool
figured
people.
you did. Yeah.
Seems like someone would make quite a lot of friends very easily. Charming.
Yeah.
Very hot.
How tall is he again, by the way? Just curious.
I believe he'd be like what, like 6'5",
he's a-
6'6" or something.
Wait,
He was shorter than me, but if you want to make him taller than
Oh,
me,
sorry.
please
Okay, sorry.
do.
He was shorter, so what? 6'1", 6'2" then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. He probably won't notice then. Never mind.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know you know you don't. Shut up. He can roll
Huh?
perception if you want, so you don't. Shut up.
Won't notice what?
Velvetina's eyes are up there.
Shut up. You gotta roll
Staring at his
perception.
tatas.
I am, yeah.
His honking bazonkers.
Listen, unless he notices and no one notices.
His naturals.
His mommy milkers.
Wow, Twister's still the shortest one here. Haha.
What are you drinking, Char? Can I get you another one?
Yeah. It's just starting off light with some whiskey.
Of course, yeah.
Light.
Light as always.
Light with some whiskey.
Ah.
Oh yes, you have to have the stronger vodka later in the evening, or the harder
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true. That's,
It's a Wednesday
yeah.
night, so I'm not sure about
The harder
stuff.
stuff.
Later on, he's just
Yeah.
gonna be drinking kerosene. So, why not?
I'm gonna find him with an Everclear bottle, like clutched in his hand.
He's Edward Forty Hands in 2 4 Locos.
An adios, motherfucker.
Yeah. I will grab Char by the arm and pull him off to the bar to get drinks.
Okay.
A beautiful man.
Oh, what is this?
Ooh.
Let's run away
we
together and
also
tell
forgot to mention,
nobody.
he does have what is it, a curly
He
mustache?
is
too?
Is the curly mustache of fire? Yeah.
Curly mustache of fire. God damn.
Yeah, he's hot.
Hot, dude.
We gotta make a character that's not hot.
I'm not saying when making characters not hot. I've seen the characters you've made.
They're hot.
Ugh, this
Listen.
changes everything and nothing.
Let me have one
Oh.
chance. No, I'm kidding.
Excuse me. He's my friend.
Your friend.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
your friend. Yeah,
He's my
your
friend.
friend.
Listen, you don't want me to say anything.
He's just my friend. Let's run away together. It's okay. Oh no.
They're walking away. Case is staring directly at his eyes.
Oh yeah, he's
Trister's
definitely got a
also
hell of an
staring
ass, too.
directly at his ass.
Oh, I'm sure. I assumed as much.
You know, there are days where I'm so happy that I'm gay. This is one of those days.
Right?
Right? Same, bestie.
Okay, so
High five!
okay, so he took an edible.
Oh my god, we're
I high five a kid.
Okay, so he took an edible.
Shitty perception.
Case is not reading the room at all. That's why he's like, sure, I'll say he's fucking hot.
I've never seen Case this freaking expressive.
Yeah, he looks expressive. He's grinning and he's looking alive, and like the house lights are like reflecting off the white of his ears and like his hair to like glow, and he's in a good place. And he's gonna go in and walk into the dance floor if anyone wants to join him.
Why not? Sure.
Sure, I'll do it.
I'm at the bar. Tragically.
I'm gonna.
I'm with my
cast
man,
an
my
emboldening
friend.
bond.
At
I am-
the bar.
I'm-
Before we get to where it's too loud, it's already loud, I'm assuming, but before we get to it too loud, I'm gonna say into like the earpiece, just quickly. If we get separated and if anyone leaves the club, please say so over the earrings, just so that we are aware of that you're leaving and you're no longer here and where you're going, please.
Roger Dodger.
Hear you
next
loud
to
and
you.
clear.
I'm gonna use emboldening bond, my last use of it, on
Interesting use.
On
these
myself.
floors.
Achaeus and Velveteen.
Okay. That's what a D4, right?
Yes, for 10 minutes.
Interesting.
Okay. Gotta make a lot of plays in 10 minutes.
Well, you got to make your performance checks to throw it fucking down on the
Yes!
dance floor.
No,
horse.
I
Yes,
know, I
thank
know, but-
you.
that's only 10 minutes. Like, it's not a lot of time. Like,
It's
I gotta
better
make,
than a blast. You want 1 minute?
1 minute, 10 minutes, an hour and a half. I don't know. I gotta make plays, and that's a lot. Don't make that face, Stone. I gotta make plays, all right?
Who you making plays with?
Listen, it's not important right now, but I gotta do it in the next 10 minutes now.
You gotta squeeze it all in quick.
Yeah, I gotta go up to like every
Such a
person, like, hey, you do anything later? No, okay. You do anything later? No, okay. Just a lonely individual. You do anything later? Should have started with that.
Yeah, Case is gonna go onto the dance floor and start dancing.
Okay, make a.
Same.
Everyone who's dancing, go ahead and make your performance checks.
Oh my god.
Can I
How
give
much-
advantage?
How much ass can I throw?
Legally?
Some pretty good ass.
Oh,
You also have to give for your
Oh,
23 ass.
please, Case. I'm asking you for once in your life. Roll well. Yeah.
hey!
Hell yeah.
That's a
D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Alright,
We got
23, 22, and 18.
It's the only time he's gonna roll well in the next 3 sessions.
Alright. So yeah, you're all able to go ahead and just hit the dance floor and just throw out a lot of great moves. You're all looking like you never miss a beat. You're constantly in rhythm, and like you go ahead, are able to go ahead and like the people next to you that are dancing go ahead and notice and kind of like vibe and start joining you all as well. Going it. You see some people also go ahead and just have like their own like glow sticks that they just go look at you, wave around like, woo, hell yeah, shake that ass.
As
Case is
people do
gonna-
at the clubs.
Yeah. People do at the clubs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell
Velveteen
how much I
done
go
a
clubbing for
twerk.
sure.
I'd love to try. Sounds fun. What do you?
Are you trying to make
Yeah.
moves at people really quickly?
I haven't pointed to you yet, okay? So give me time.
But yeah, you're all able to go ahead and like get really groove right now for like the next however long you're gonna be dancing. Uh,
Nate?
let me look at something real quick. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. As
hi Mordekash. No, I'm kidding.
Mordecai is gonna come in.
Mordecai is gonna come out and be like, "Oh yeah, everything." It's like, "Oh no."
Oh, hey guys,
no,
what's
just in this
up?
normal Rakshasa form, like this tiger
Yeah.
humanoid you just see going ahead. No, not even dancing. He's the drummer for the band play.
God.
No,
He's a
no,
DJ.
actually,
They're actually an a cappella group.
no.
That's how they're getting all
No
the
more
sound.
Glee.
He's like, "Oh, guys,
Glee isn't always
I'll,
a cappella.
I'll stop being evil if you just, buy a CD for my band." I'm like,
A smooth
No.
criminal.
Dun, 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 dun.
But no, like, let me roll something real quick to determine.
So curious what's happening, man.
Yeah, to determine what.
Throwing ass, getting
If anyone's gonna
throwing
flirt.
ass. I mean, I'll get there probably.
Okay.
Throwing ass.
Velveteen,
Oh,
as you're kind of like dancing,
Thrown ass.
throwing ass around, you go ahead and bump into someone on accident. And
yeah, I do.
and like you turn to see, and you see it's someone else who's kind of like just started dancing and like got interrupted. Look over to you, and it's this. It's a very large and like well built, like half orc man. You can see not quite the level of Char, or like what someone saw for Tyson earlier, but still has quite a bit of like muscle to him. Tusks that are go up to like a little bit past the nose bridge, but you can see have like some like studs kind of like placed in that have like that of rubies at the end of each of the piercings. Hair is kind of like shaved for the most
Donnie,
part.
I love you. Please stop.
Yeah, please.
And like he has like no shirt on, just like a necklace. And like he turns around and goes, "Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to run into you there."
No, it's all good. Just enjoying the night.
That's some good moves you got there.
No, I appreciate it. I'm just here with some friends tonight,
Failing immediately.
Yeah.
Failing immediately. Huh?
What?
The failing immediately.
What? There's a difference between failing immediately and not being interested.
Okay.
Oh.
oh.
I won't happen again. I'll start moving a little bit away from him.
Okay.
Oh no, no. Okay.
Alright, let me roll another thing real quick.
Is
Okay.
everyone throwing ass into someone?
No, not necessarily.
Just clearing the dance floor.
As that whole dancing
Slowly.
situation was going on, Gale, you and Char make your way to the bar and kind of like get a bit of a clearing to go inside and like get your orders in. Alright, another, another double whiskey over here, and what do you want, Gale?
Well, I'll have the same. I mean, why not? Gotta catch up, apparently. Starting without me, rude shit. Alright. Not surprised, but
Hey, I didn't know that you were all coming down here until like half an hour ago.
we had said it and I didn't know how genuine everyone was being, and then I was like, oh shit, I don't have much attire appropriate for this at the moment.
Hey, I'd like to say that you're more than making do yourself right now. That's a great outfit you got going on. You look
I
great.
do a spin. And then I flex. Thanks. I tried. I mean, you as always look incredible, but what's new there?
Yes, just continuing to be my best self, then. My best self is quite the sexy beast.
That's true. What's the goal? What's the game plan tonight?
Oh, for me, about the same as always. Drink a bit, dance a lot, meet a bunch of new people, and see where things go from there.
Sounds great. Lovely plan.
How about yours?
The same.
Yeah, I suppose I don't always need to meet new people. It's always nice to reconvene with old friends.
That's so. That does sound really interesting.
By the way, your friends were totally checking my ass when we were walking over here once.
Oh yeah, they 100% were. I saw it. Yeah, they weren't being subtle in any kind of sense of it.
I'd stare too.
I mean, yeah. Like, hello? I point at it. Like the amount of squats you do, it's honestly yeah, it's evident.
Hey, it's all about making sure to put the weights in the right spot before you go down, and like he goes ahead and does
Before you
the
do what?
mimic of it and flexes his arms at the same time.
Yeah, let me just make sure your form is good. I walk behind him and observe. I'm spotting you, bro. It's good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's you can't wait till you're able to put on a bit more muscle yourself.
I would absolutely love to. I mean, I'm trying, but it's not doing that much.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the situation is for getting muscle with you right now, but I'm sure there's got to be something. You're not gonna stay that. I mean, there's no way they're stuck as a twink, right?
Listen, I'm not trying to like change what he like. If he wants to be a twink, then he's gonna be a twink, and I'm not gonna be able to fix that for him. All right, like if that's what he wants to do, then that's his prerogative, the way his body works. So at least I can be not it for a while, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to keep you held up at the bar, though, if we want to go join them over there.
No problem at all. Yeah, you'll love these people. Oh.
Oh, your new friends?
Yeah, I see your friend in the crop top already. Okay, no, that conversation ended immediately.
Does Velveteen not have game?
Well, to be fair, you don't know the context, never mind.
I don't know any context.
No.
It's honestly not surprised.
Alright.
Jeez,
I mean, if they were all checking you out, we could go see how good their game actually is.
Yeah.
They all like strong people. That I know about all of them.
Oh, do they? And he just flexes again.
Yeah, they do. I think all of us like strong people over there at our agency. I think that's kind of our prerogative at this particular moment.
Oh. Always nice to have something in common.
Yeah, definitely helps.
No matter how you feel right now, I still know how strong you are.
I flex.
Yeah, your
Real
illusory self gets the flexed muscles.
It's alter self,
Oh, sorry,
so I
alter
do
self, so it
actually
is,
look
yeah.
strong. doesn't change my stats, but it's still, you know.
Hey, you're right. It's not the sky itself. Like, if someone pokes you, it would actually be
Yeah,
felt instead of go right through.
Yeah, he can't do disguise self because that defeats the reason of him wanting to do this.
Yeah. But yeah, like, if you want, you can go ahead and make your way over as you do trust, like, oh, yeah. There is just one Luna with that group. Just to let you know. Seems
Oh?
like, yeah, this, guy just seems like he wants to sit around. So, I feel like he was dragged over here.
Where?
You look over and, like, see, like, with the, like, small group of people, it was only, like, 5 people Char was dancing with, but you can see kind of, like, just standing over to the side. You can see eyes that look to be sagging a bit from just bags of tiredness. Like, a bit of a gangly body. Has, like, medium length hair that's just kind of, like, doesn't look like it's being taken care of at all, really. Just kind of, like, falling down a bit. It's a little bit past the ears and stuff. Has a floral print, like, button-up shirt on, all buttoned up as well, and what looks like it might be like a swimsuit, if not just some gym shorts kind of situation, and sandals. Very much does not fit in with the vibe, and he's just kind of, like, standing there looking tired and bored of everything with a drink in his hands.
Well, that sucks for him.
Yeah. Yeah, just, you don't want to have your own vibes taken away. Maybe try to avoid him.
Try my damnedest. I'm pretty good at avoiding people if I want to.
Okay. But y'all can go ahead and go to reconvene with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I'll return with just drinks for us. I didn't get drinks for you all. I gotta. Guys didn't tell me what you wanted.
That's fair.
Yeah, Char and I show up and dance, presumably.
Yeah.
So I have to roll performance as well.
Yeah. Let's see
Okay.
now. Char gets to roll at advantage.
Oh, what the fuck do I get to? I don't know why I would, but
Okay, Char rolled very high, so yeah, he's gonna go ahead.
what if I'm like acting like I'm a good dancer?
What are you gonna be like? What if you're just trying to mimic his movements?
I don't think
I don't think that's how it works.
Listen, that's
that's
the
not how
fun.
that works at all.
Okay, well, I'm acting because I'm acting in a different body than the body that I'm normally in right now. So it's calculating Galen's body and how it moves to
You're acting
Gale's
like your
body.
I'm acting like your
gayer than
own
I
self.
actually am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm acting like my old self. Is that a no on advantage?
That's a no.
Fuck. That's
Listen,
fine.
Just roll high. That's all you do. See,
Hey,
just roll
still
high.
got a 20.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Because I have a +7.
I didn't realize you had a +7. Holy
I
shit.
don't know why you were worried.
I'm a charisma boy.
But yeah, you two are able to go ahead and just get totally in sync. It's like the old days of hopping from bar to bar, or like just every now and then at the circus, kind of like performances. It's very reminiscent and like nostalgic for you as you go ahead and just dance with each other and kind of like get lost in the music.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
We're near all of you now, so
yeah, you're all seeing that go on right now.
Um,
Velveteen's
I'll just give like a
bumping
little
from one
wave
person
and
to another.
wink.
can I go?
All finger
to
guns.
Can I go to the bar and get a drink?
Sure.
what are you insight checking?
Your finger guns. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
What do you mean?
Was it too? I think it was just a response to KS waving and winking.
Oh.
Yeah.
'cause-
No, no,
wait,
I-
Can I
no.
insight check a KS waving and winking? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Can I insight check the insight check?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that means.
What's happening?
What does it mean, Stone? What are you trying to say with your wave and a wink? You want in? There's room for a third person in between us, big boy.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know what you want.
no, he's just
I finger guns
welcoming
regardless.
you.
Yeah.
He was welcoming you back.
Okay.
I mean, he won't turn down the offer if it's made, but I'm
Neither
assuming
will
that it's not
Twister.
going to be made.
Who's to say?
Okay.
Char and I are
So-
just vibing.
So what, Brian? What are you doing? You said you're getting a drink.
Twister's getting a drink. Brian is just vibing.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brian's at the club?
Brian's
Yeah, he's
feeling-
the guy with the white shirt.
Okay, I'll say as you are stopped at the bar getting yourself a drink. What is Twister ordering, actually, now that I think about it? I don't imagine, like, Twister
You
knows
had
too
an
much about
alcohol
what
one
cocktails
time and
are.
died. You
This
had
is
an alcohol
true.
one time and passed out.
You're
Yeah,
like
but
a
that was
small
like
little
6.
child.
That was like 6 months ago.
And have you drank since?
Yeah.
Every now and then.
He's like, I take sippies of wine every evening.
Yeah.
I have a white claw. I have half a white claw every other week.
I treat myself.
I
with
built
half a white
tolerance.
claw.
White
Oh,
claws
no.
making me so dizzy. Twister, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. What are you doing?
I'm so dizzy right now. Twister's gonna order. Let's go with something not too alcoholic. He doesn't want to get wasted right off the bat.
White girl wasted.
Okay, you're able to go ahead and just... You go ahead and...
An adios, motherfucker.
No.
No, no.
No.
Twister's gonna be making it with the floor later because he's just gonna be passed out.
Twister,
I'm
you go ahead
gonna
and just
be
order
in the
yours.
bathtub just sitting.
I'm washing me and my clothes.
Yeah, Twister can go ahead and just order himself like a light, light gin tonic or a light margarita, something like that.
Yeah.
Just a small glass too.
Mhm.
But yeah, you go ahead and get that ordered, and I'll say as you are at the bar and waiting for your drink, you see kind of like just walk right up next to you and kind of like seem to wait for the waiter. It takes you a couple seconds to even realize this person just got next to you, but you can see the same gangly person from a gangly human that was Char pointed out, Gale. And he's just kind of like leaned over waiting. Like, with you being up close, you see even more just how much it looks like this guy hasn't slept in like a week. He just looks very out of it, right? In that kind of way.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Or no, can I medicine check him?
Okay. Just checking on his general state of being, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is a person who's definitely very exhausted.
How far would you say away I am from Velveteen or Achaeus?
I'd
More than
say
30 feet?
I'd say you're about like 40 feet away.
Okay, so I don't get the bonus. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try and get our attention. I
No.
was like,
No.
God, no.
I don't
Yeah.
get the bonus from
You go
Total
hook up with that
Bond.
nerd or whatever.
Yeah, this is a person, but yeah, this person looks like very exhausted. Not necessarily like he did stay up like several days straight, but more like this might be exhaustion over time. Like just having a job or a lifestyle or whatever that makes it somebody. This is a person who doesn't get a lot of sleep often and is constantly having to be on a move or at work or something, so there's not a chance to rest, and it's just piled up over the person on years.
Is this me?
It's the
that
person.
me?
Yeah.
But-
Is that me?
Does he have back and or shoulder problems? Break
He
him
is, a
down.
little,
for
he
him.
is a little hunched over.
Fucking Christ, Nate! God, stop
Is-
making fun of us.
Is he in
Damn.
5 concurrent games, ranging from Saturday to Wednesdays?
You want to talk about it?
So-
Or
No.
You want to talk about it post show when you're telling us about the games?
No, I'm dancing and being a whore.
That's valid.
I guess Twister will just look over,
I
say,
okay.
good evening.
Good evening.
What brings you all the way over to this bar? Just here for something to, I don't know, take your mind off stuff?
My coworker over there, he points over to the half-orc man that bumped into Velveteen. And his friends dragged me over here, so I'd loosen up a bit.
Not having a good time, I see. I take it.
I wish I was in my bed right now.
Go with it, Brian. Flow with it.
You know, I kind of get that. There are days I wish I was.
Ooh.
There are days I wish I could get back in my bed after a good, after a not great day. Not that interesting.
I suppose that's just how life is sometimes.
Bold of you to assume Twister's trying with this dude.
I don't expect any of you to try with this guy.
Let me have him. Let me at him.
Let me at him.
Well, what about you? What are
I'm
you
just here
for?
to. What'd he say?
What are you here for?
Okay. I'm just here to have a good time. Trying to wind down after a long day.
He gets his drink. Takes a bit of takes a sip of it. You see that. No, you don't know too much about alcohol. You just see that he has like a pretty tall glass that doesn't have too much ice in it, and you can smell it. It smells strong, but that's all you would understand about this as he goes ahead and just takes a slow sip, just continuing to look 1,000 miles ahead forward. Yeah, I'm not here to... I'm not a dancer myself. Oh, that fool over there is just keep on bumping into person to person until someone notices, huh? Okay.
Yeah, bumped into one of my friends.
I saw.
I'm not gonna admit. Listen, I'll admit it. He's good looking, but
I suppose people can see that.
have you thought about getting on the dance floor
Oh,
yourself?
gods, no.
Why not?
One, if I was spared of movement, I'd just collapse on the spot. Two, I have no rhythm. Three,
I
it's
freaking- ugh.
not my thing.
I wish I had lesser restoration prepared. That's fair. Booster will probably have his drink at this point. Takes a sip of it.
You see the person go ahead and pull out a pocket watch, kind of like look at the time. Then, closing it, he looks over to the half-orc man, just sighs, and just downs the drink in one go. Put some coins over on the other side of the counter, I gotta get going myself right now. I hope that pool doesn't cause any trouble.
I'll make sure.
Thank you, Twister. And he'll go ahead and walk away.
I'm gonna grab his hand. How do you know my name?
We'll see each other soon.
Can I insight check him?
He's super into you, Brian.
So you can go ahead and roll an insight.
I'm gonna purposefully move towards Achaeus and Velveteen to get that bonus.
By 10 feet. You drag this
Yeah,
man
you're like,
10 feet
Well,
with
come
you.
if
on.
I'm holding him like this,
Come on,
and
let's
then
go
I turn
dance.
this way, I feel like I could. I don't
That'd
know.
be 5 more feet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, he does give very Larry vibes, Stone.
Yeah. Larry, that's me for real.
Alright, but yeah, 20 insight. A very tired person who does not seem intense. It's hard to really give, like, too many understanding of expression on this person. Like, he's being very straight cut with a lot of these things. But, yeah, this is not someone who's exactly sounding like hostile or anything, just very tired and matter of fact about it.
What's your name?
My name is a very powerful thing, but I'm not ready to give right now.
Yet you know mine.
I can give you a part of my name. You can call me Tian.
Can you type that?
Yeah.
Ow, fuck. Oh, I thought you were gonna type it.
Oh, I did type it into the... Here, I'll type it into Roll20 as
Chat.
well.
Oh, like the Dragon Ball.
Gotcha.
No
Okay.
notes. Here we go. Time to read.
Twister will reluctantly let go.
So, yeah. Sometime in this week, let's see about a chat. But for now, that's it. Let's make this night off sometime. And he just kind of like walks away. Was there anything else you want to do at the bar? Or did you want to go back to the group?
I'm gonna go back to the group
Okay.
with my drink in hand.
Meanwhile, the half-orc man is now going to go ahead and make his way to Achaeus. At this time, go
Now
ahead.
now
and do
I
like-
get to be cringe.
Yeah.
How so?
He's gonna flirt, and I can't flirt. Oh, I'm so bad at it.
But yeah, he goes ahead and it seems to have just been like his thing to try to introduce himself. So it's not exactly as smooth after you see it happen a few times.
Yeah.
As he goes
Yeah.
ahead and just accidentally bumps into
Oh, no.
Achaeus as well. Oh. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, man. Sorry. Music's really fucking going, right?
Yeah, it sure is. Got a bit distracted. It means bumping into you. Are you... I'd say you're more than okay. But how are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. What about you? So you're doing pretty okay yourself?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
What's the name?
Oh. The name is Sun.
do you say? Son? Oh, hello. My son.
My son, my child.
My son. Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Zacchaeus.
Oh, lovely name.
What brings you here tonight?
I was stopping by Sharn for business. I thought I'd go ahead and hit one of these clubs for some pleasure.
Oh, what
So-
kind of business?
Just some boring gold stuff. Just and helping bring like shipments for some magic items, goods, people over in the Central Plateau.
Oh man, that sounds not fun.
No, a lot of it isn't. That's the travel's great. You get to see a lot of great sights and meet even better people.
Yeah. You meet some pretty nice people around town. You looking for anyone specific, or? I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance pretty close to him.
I think I've found someone.
I'm gonna insight check him. He's probably bad, but I'm not
Goes
even gonna insight
Goes
check
to
him.
Velveteen.
You guys gotta give me just like one chance, okay? Just one shot, all right?
Char and Gale are right there.
Oh, did you roll? Guess I'm not
What?
seeing on roll 20.
What?
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna roll like inside.
No, I
Okay.
said I'm not even going. He's not. He's
Yeah.
not in the mood. He's not in the headspace of like, oh, this is probably like sus. This is like, he's just grooving. Look, that edible kicked in a little bit ago. But yeah, he'll continue dancing with him.
Okay.
Are you staying anywhere nearby?
Jesus.
I've got a room over. I've got a room over at the Pony's Main, and just a couple blocks up top.
Oh, a pretty nice place. I think. Zacchaeus would know. I don't.
I mean, Tavix, like Lower Tavix Landing
Motel
isn't
6.
as bad of a spot as like Lower Dura has become, but this tends to be like a spot where a lot of like travelers come and go a lot, and it's not exactly going to have like the highest upkeep of things.
Oh, so it's not like the best.
Yeah,
It's
like this.
mid.
It's not quite Motel 6 level. It's a couple notches above that.
You're at like
Holiday Inn,
Inn. Okay, so I'm changing my answer because that's not a great place. Oh, that's a okay spot. Not the best. Not one of those upper Sharn type of places. You've been up through Sharn at all? The upper Sharn at all?
Well, I've been a few times.
Yeah, pretty nice.
How often do you go up there?
Not too often. I tend to stay to the lower levels.
Not up for being around all the pricks that are up there.
No, they're not my style. What are you trying to perceive?
This conversation.
Can I also try to perceive this conversation?
I mean, sure. I feel like okay,
Fuck.
everyone but Twisters understand seeing
So-
this conversation.
Okay, so we get the okay.
Okay.
Got it. I want to roll 2d4, so
How do you spell plateau again?
PL
PLATEAU.
platoon.
Thank you. Okay.
Splatoon?
Yeah, platoon.
Squid Girl?
Are you a kid or are you a squid?
So, quick question, real quick. Would Twister, this could happen afterwards, would Twister tell us about the guy at the bar?
Yeah,
Okay.
I assume this is probably like right after.
Well, I mean, while, like, we say this is happening while, like, Achaeus is chatting up this guy.
Yeah, like Twister is like coming back and able to chat with people like at this point for the conversation.
I will say
I'm
you
gonna
could
vibe
probably see if you had a high enough perception, you probably would
Oh, wow.
see Twister grab the gangly dude's arm and have a little bit of a serious look.
Would that work?
Yeah, you would see
An
that.
18? Yeah, I'd say.
Okay, so, gangly guy, you're telling us that he knows your name, and maybe these people aren't to be trusted?
Works at the half work.
He said the half work was his not employee but coworker.
All right, we're gonna make some plays then. Nate, how far is the DJ away?
The DJ would be about like 60 feet from you.
Not
Hey,
the DJ.
hey, no. Can I walk up to him and get his attention? Like, right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask.
what's up?
I'm gonna like lean into his ear. You know this song. Nate, I'll DM it to you real quick.
Okay, I'm not gonna play it because of DMCA.
No. God no.
But we need to know the song that's playing.
Duh,
Okay.
Africa by Toto.
Okay, you know what song's gonna play.
Smooth Criminal, the Glee cast version, is gonna play.
Is it really?
Nate, what's the song?
You hear the music go ahead and
two
dim-
cellos
you have,
come out.
You have to make sure to tip the DJ as well. You
Oh
don't
no,
just
yeah,
do this for free.
no. He gets like three Gallifers or whatever.
Okay, but yeah, you hear like when the song ends, it goes ahead and just starts picking up, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum,
Yeah,
bum,
there it
ba-da-dum,
is.
bum.
My little waistcoat thing comes off, and I'm going to strut like a fucking king up to Achaeus.
Holy shit.
May I have this one little dance?
Say no. Say no. Say no. I know you want to say no because you want to fuck this half-orc guy. He's strong. Look at his bicep.
It's such a thing of like it's such a thing of like, yeah, he's more attracted to this half orc guy, but also he doesn't want to make Velveteen look like a fool at the same time, so he'll kind of
Cool.
no. He'll look at the half orc guy and say, we can talk again later. Talk some more later.
Okay, and after we like start dancing or whatever, I'll do like I imagine you're keeping pace, you know. You probably keep pace. I will pull you in pretty close and be like, that half orc's probably not to be trusted.
I will not respond at this time. I'll just follow the dance.
He apparently works for that scrawny person Twister was talking with, and he's probably not good news.
I again not gonna respond. Just gonna keep going with it.
What's
Case
up?
would not have seen Scrawny Man.
No, yeah.
What's up, Becca?
I assume they pull away to dance, leaving handsome half-orc guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
have,
think
like,
I
those-
just go,
Okay.
brutal. That sucks, man.
Yeah, can always finish the dance, I guess.
Yeah,
How about you and Char? That's how you two doing?
I mean, we're doing great, having a little party, right?
Twister's gonna come over. Hey there, Gale, handsome.
Okay. Yeah.
Gale
Yes.
handsome or
Gale Handsome.
Okay.
I've given you
Call
Char's
him the half.
name. Oh,
Call him the
okay.
half orc.
Okay.
I don't know if Char's
I was like,
with you. Like
Char's
next to you.
Char's
Sorry.
on me.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
where would Char
We're
be
Gale,
on?
dancing
Char,
on each
handsome.
other.
Gale, Char, Handsome. There you go.
Ah. Yeah, hello there yourself. So, are you looking for someone to dance yourself?
Sure. I won't say no to a dance.
I would like to subtle spell cast detect thoughts on this man. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. JK, I can't.
You
Oh,
don't have
because
any
it would drop
sorcery?
concentration.
I can't cast most
Oh.
of my spells.
Oh.
JK, I'll just vibe.
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
establish my telepathic link with Twister.
Alright. The sun will go. I can take this stance. I've got some moves I'd like to show.
Then show.
He'll go ahead and just.
He does a fucking Napoleon Dynamite dance.
Oh, you'll go ahead and like extend a hand out if you want to be like hold.
Yes.
Alright, he'll go ahead and take your hand and lead you off a little bit into the dance floor. Not too far, just like 10 feet.
As I'm being led off and we're starting, I'm going to telepathically say to Gale, "Did you see that scrawny, gangly dude a few minutes
Oh.
ago?"
Yeah, Char said to avoid him and not talk to him.
Yeah, he came up, talked to me, and he knew my name.
That's fucked.
Yeah, this guy I'm dancing with is his coworker.
Oh, that's Char's new friend.
Just
Do you know what that guy's deal is, Char?
Hmm?
Aside from, being a hunk?
Him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said that he like works for some shipping company or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so he helping some shop or whatever. That's about all I got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I think he also just met that group over there, vibed with them.
Hmm.
I met them, vibed with them. Oh, is there something up?
I don't know. Apparently, the scrawny guy talked to Twister.
Oh, didn't like dampen the mood or anything, right? Didn't.
Well,
It
knew
seems like they're
Twister's
kind of
name.
square to. Oh, did they meet before?
Oh, fucking. How the fuck would I know?
can I-
I would assume not, since Twister's being weird about it.
Oh, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
You love a himbo.
I squeeze his bicep.
He flexes up as you do.
Fuck. Bro. Can't wait to work out with you again. I relate that he's like some like shipping dude or some shit to Twister. The train of thought is like, yeah,
One
he like
second.
works. How dare you? I'm talking directly to you.
I'm proud of you, Nate, for keeping this up the entire time.
Oh, keeping
This-
what up?
The dancing and the moving back and forth.
Yeah, we're fucking moving. We're grooving.
Yeah, well, Char's got better moves than I've got.
Yeah.
No, I know.
He's not just doing this basic ass dance.
No, I know. It's just I enjoy the.
Yeah, it's. I would imagine that Char, like Gale, was a bard. So.
Yeah. I also
Yeah.
just kind of like operate on the assumption that he is probably a himbo.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
so stupid.
Brian got lost on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Brian, come back.
Brian, come back.
Brian.
R.I.P.
All right, sorry about that.
How dare you? I think
My,
Go off.
Mom needed help with something real quick. Okay.
Rude. I think basically like it comes into your mind is like, Char says that he's like works with like a shipping company. Fuck, God, his biceps so fucking huge, dude.
What?
What? Oh,
You
sorry.
okay then?
Yeah, I'm fine. Shut up. Did you tell them anything? Have fun with your dance.
Okay.
Just disregarding him completely.
I think about it for a second. Huh. And then we just continue dancing. How good is this guy?
Oh, he's pretty good.
Okay.
Like, he's not exactly. Make either a perception or insight check.
I will insight. Would you say emboldening bond has gone away at this point?
Oh, it's been more than 10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'll say the drink is probably hitting his system now.
Yeah. I'd say that as far as like, yeah, this is good dancing. Like, that's 2% alcohol drink that was 6 ounces is really hitting you right now.
God.
That's what I blame my insight
Who are
on.
you? Me?
He's not like
Yeah.
wasted. He's probably just buzzed.
Not the vibe at all.
So what brings you down here to this bar?
Well,
We hear this guy's life story 5 different times
I mean,
as we all try to get with him.
I was hoping, while there wasn't any work to do, to go ahead and find some fun, and I have to say, it's been pretty fun down here.
good to hear. You seem
Well-
pretty fun yourself.
Oh, I can... Oh, I'm sure I can show you exactly how fun I can be if you like.
Oh. Ow, 1 second.
1 second, I gotta go. Actually, my mom's calling me. I can't.
I gotta help my mom with something real quick.
Forgets to unmute, and we just hear a scream.
I swear to God. Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That threw me off. Get back into the mindset.
It's a handsome man that wants to take you home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
He just wants to have some fun. Maybe they're gonna play like cribbage.
Could you repeat the last line? It's like no joke. I completely forgot.
Brian, please.
I came down here
He wants to
look
play
for
Halo?
some-
I will play Halo
Yeah.
with you every day.
Came down here to look for some fun, and
Yeah, he just wants
I
to
can
play a
show
little
you.
bit of Twister.
Yeah. I can show you how fun I can be if you'd like.
Oh, I'd really like.
Not a fan of that one, Stone. No.
I'm not a fan of that one. I said it. I'm not a fan of it.
Well,
now later then.
Did you say now or later?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna say to Gail in my head, I'm gonna be gone for a while.
nice. Fucking get it, bro.
You'll say now.
And Sun will take your hand and lead you outside. Over to the Pony's Main Inn. where
How
you
far
two-
away is the
Let's
Pony's
go.
Main Inn?
Let's go.
He
Is it-
established it to be 2 blocks upwards.
Okay, so it's within 4 miles. If anything bad happens, you can still contact me for
But
7
also-
minutes.
But also
So-
do us a favor and like keep out of your head. Like, just a little bit.
Wow, he's so hot. Sorry, Gail.
My case was cock blocked because of your
By-
ass.
by
You stole him.
By
You
Velveteen.
stole him from the case.
Sister.
He's not even like evil. He's just a fuck boy, and the
Yeah.
guy was just trying to warn us. Hey, this guy's gonna fuck
Stole
around.
him.
He's
You
not even like
came in
bad or
and were
anything.
We can't trust this man. And then you're
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like, all right, I'll get a castaway, and you're like, fuck this, I'm falling on that sword. I'm like, all right.
Oh, he's doing what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that technically when it's not gonna happen?
I'm so upset.
I
You
was,
made a cock
I was just being like, all right.
It can still go horribly wrong. Nate hasn't. They were just heading back to the ponies. Whatever. Is he a succubus? Is he a vampire? Does he kill Twister?
Do I die horribly?
They're like 6 feet outside the door, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you now." I'm like, okay.
Listen, I do feel kind of bad.
I see Twister leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey besties, Twister just left with that hot half-orc guy. Just heads up.
I'm gonna look at Velveteen. Say, we're not supposed to trust him.
Listen, that's what I was told. So I was protecting you. I also kind of wanted to dance with you, but that's what I was told. We can keep dancing if you would like. You know.
Listen, I have plans. Digging himself further.
Yeah, have fun.
Hey,
That's all okay. I said you just have fun.
Hey, Achaeus, you want to join us?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. You got something.
I'm sorry. He's a little upset.
That's fair.
Not entirely at Velveteen, mostly at Twister.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he's gonna join the two hot,
Question.
The hot Genasi's?
Honest
the hot
question.
beefy men.
Honest question.
Yeah.
That's not to either. To
What's
either
up?
of you two. Can I get an invite?
I'll make an insight check.
I don't want it to be a no.
Well, I'm insight checking Achaeus to see if he wants you to be in here. I don't know. We inviting Velveteen or no on that one?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
It's
I could ask
whatever
Char.
to me.
I assume Char's answer. What?
It's whatever to me.
Okay. Char, thoughts?
Oh, the more the merrier.
Yeah. Velveteen.
Start dancing my way over. I don't even know if Achaeus
I
is
like
dancing.
lasso and
Yeah. Start hopping over. Listen, this is where Twister dies.
I will say that for at least 5 more minutes, I have a telepathic connection to Twister. So if it immediately goes bad, I will know.
It's good to see. By the way, I wasn't looking earlier, but sweet ass.
I already told them y'all were looking.
No, I wasn't looking though. That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
100% looking at both your asses.
How
Both
that?
of ours. Hey,
Mm.
nice.
Oh.
I'm saying it's nice.
You occasionally, how many squats you bust out in a rep? I'm just curious. Like how many you do? Like 25 a set, maybe 15.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the weight.
What's your PR?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can go ahead and do 400.
You ever squat a man who has one arm before? Just curious.
There's always a first time for everything.
Oh, we're gonna find out later.
Oh my god.
What? I'm gonna be gay. Leave me alone. You're dying.
Oh.
Isn't there saying that like sex is a form of dying or some shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we're just dancing all with each
Yeah.
other instead of meeting new people.
I tried to meet a new
Hey,
person.
yeah, I'm technically meeting Char for the first time. It's a new person.
yeah, you're both meeting Char.
Yeah, this is my first time meeting Jar.
Yeah.
He's a very incredibly attractive individual.
The first time Twister met Char was coming out of Gale's window.
Yep. We're just two bros.
Chilling
Da-
in a
Oh,
hot
dancing
tub.
dancing
like-
bros?
Yeah, we're just
Uh-huh.
two bros like dancing real close to each other. Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
on top of you.
Because they're
but
totally gay.
Yeah, what about it?
two bros. Uh-huh. How do I get to be bros?
You want to be bros?
Sure, be bros.
I think we all kind of want to be bros right now. we all just
If
we
that's-
all gonna, we
If
all
that's
be
gonna be
bros
the
tonight?
vibe of this evening, then it certainly can be. I felt like there was more tension that we had to like draw out for longer before this happened. All we had to do was go to a club, and you guys are immediately locked this.
Listen, we may die tomorrow, but I'm gonna be gay tonight. I'm always gay though.
Good to know.
Oh no, I'm not saying this. Just I'm not at all.
Okay. none of this, I imagine, has been said.
No.
We're just hanging out.
I will say, like, anyone who wants to go ahead and meet other people, that can still happen as well. But
I mean, I may wander off during the after a little bit of beef throws.
Being bros.
Yeah, I may wander off to towards the bar. Anyone want drinks? On me.
Do you have enough
Drinks
money?
on you? We're gonna do body shots? Is
We
that
good.
what the plan
I'm
is?
not against it.
I'll do a
We
body
good.
shot off of you.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
You get two?
We gonna go do body shots?
they're doing body shots, okay. And Char goes
Fuck
ahead and
yeah.
just puts himself on top of about 2 tables.
Here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I do body shots
Yeah,
off
we do
my
body
bro.
shots.
I do body shots off
I don't know what you
all
want
my
from us.
bros. We all
Yeah.
do body shots off of each other. We take
Yeah.
turns doing
Yeah.
body shots.
You want us just to roll like one big like saving throw or multiple?
Yeah, do we have to make a constitution save for the amount of body shots we just did concurrently?
Yeah, all 3 of you go ahead and make your constitution saving
I have
throws.
advantage.
This isn't treat.
Do you want us to make 3 or do you want us just like 1?
Just one big one.
Case isn't treat.
19. That's not that bad.
Does he drink tonight?
Like he can.
He's
What are we
already
doing
been.
body shots.
We're
We
doing
can like
body
put
shots.
like water in them if you want.
Fuck it, we'll do it tonight. Just for tonight.
Please be
Just
a
for
nat 1.
tonight.
Please be a nat 1.
Oh, it's low, alright. Thanks.
Damn it. He hasn't drinking so long.
That is very fitting.
It's been like a decade.
While Gale is able to keep up for the most part, Velveteen
I
does.
am a corpse.
Yeah,
You
Velveteen,
are a corpse, yeah.
Velveteen does lag behind a bit and has to tap out, whereas Achaeus gets 2 shots in and gets and just kind of like starts blacking out.
Don't, is
Whoa.
that you?
Is that noticeable? Like that's how
Yeah.
it is, right?
Hey man, you
Like,
good?
I am not seen.
Put
I
put
am
hand
seen.
on Achaeus' shoulder.
Yeah.
Actually, correction. It's on bicep. You good?
Yeah. Perfectly fine.
You-
Why wouldn't I be?
I mean,
You like
can't-
you swayed a little bit and you almost went whoop. You know?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah?
did you just
Yeah.
say you're
You-
hot, by the way?
Pardon me?
You're hot.
I mean, yeah, you look good.
I'm good. No, I'm fine.
Do you want like
You are
another
fine.
or?
I think I should maybe have some water.
Can we get
I'm
a
good.
water over here?
Yeah, just some water.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You're like
I
you're at the
don't-
club on a dance floor and you're just like, can I get a water?
No,
Excuse me?
he'll go
Can I
over
get
to
an
the-
H2O
he'll go
down
over
here?
to, like the bar.
Guys,
again.
guys, stop the music. We need a water over here. Stat.
Char
I'll
has a
stumble
paper
over
bag
to
house
the-
and goes, "Oh, I suppose no mushrooms for you then."
Oh,
Uh,
fuck, excuse me, sir.
You know, if maybe another night. No, I'm gonna go grab some water. I should be fine.
Isn't the case also like crossfaded?
Yeah, he was high as well.
Can I get
Disgusting.
can I get like 2 of those real quick? No.
2?
I mean, one for now, one for later. You know.
Mm.
Should I recommend like more than one at a time if you want the actual effect? But sure.
I mean, no. I'm okay with one for now. We'll see if that second one goes down.
Alright.
Sure.
And
It
you'll
does
go-
what?
Get a couple shrooms.
We'll see if that second one goes down.
Hard hitting noir adventure right now. Here at the club's getting high.
Yeah,
Hey.
and we're just
And
being
played.
gay.
I feel like
We're
I'm
doing
playing
body
Magnus.
shots, We're doing mushrooms.
One of us is getting laid. Maybe.
Are
One of
you?
us is
Are
getting
you?
laid. One of us stole the other's fucking. Piece of shit, motherfucker. Yeah,
The
a
rest
case
of us
is
in there
gonna
have an
go.
orgy.
A case is gonna go
That's
up to the
true.
bar, grab a water, and sit at the bar.
After Chaos walks away, I will lean in like, "Oh, we taking this anywhere else this evening?"
What do you mean?
I mean, you know what I mean.
We can.
Char looks over at you, Gale. Like, I mean, if it's only if it's cool with you.
I have to think. Becca Morgan has to think. 'Cause
Ooh.
I'm mad at you still.
Listen,
I'm still upset with you.
Listen, no, we had an apology.
Yeah, that does. Here's a magical secret. Apologizing does
No,
not
no,
always
no,
mean that you are forgiven.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
We have.
I don't know. We'll see where the night takes us.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, what do I look like the kind of guy that fucks people he works with? I look directly at Char.
Char winks at you.
I don't think there's an insight check needed to know.
No.
You know that these bros are bros.
Fucking.
No, okay. Well, this is Johnny now flustered. Yeah, sure, yeah. Not even in character. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if you really want to, we probably can.
I mean, if that's where the night takes us, we all need to let off a little bit of, steam.
I'm trying to do that right now. And we can charge.
Oh, things can get hot.
I like twirl his mustache around my finger.
So we go to a cave.
Case needs to get some water, right? Or are we like transfer the scene over to Okeus?
Yeah, we're transferring the scene over to a cave.
Okay.
What, him getting,
Getting
water
water.
at the bar? Very riveting.
I don't know if anything's gonna happen.
What about
I
with
mean-
Twister?
Yeah.
Is Twister?
Yeah.
Is it just Twister getting laid and not like an evil plot?
Oh.
I kind of want.
I mean, we're not getting there yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not getting that. You're not gonna fuck this guy?
Wow.
We don't know.
I'll go
You just-
ahead and say as Twister is not Twister. Chaos is at the bar getting some water. You'll hear from like behind you. Wow, this is a bit of a familiar scene, isn't it?
No, Nate.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You turn around and see like the familiar someone you've seen before in years before you moved out of Sharn. I forget if you like established a name for this person or not already. This
Thanks,
half-orc man who helped take care of you after you blacked out during a party before.
Yeah, I assumed as much. I'm gonna turn around, look at him, and go, "Oh God, please tell me it's a hallucination. Please tell me this isn't happening."
He'll go ahead and poke you on the forehead. Oh, looks like I'm real after all.
Hey, Terrence. What's
Hello,
up?
Case.
Hi. Are
So,
you gonna appear every time I get blackout, or I don't think I'm blackout quite yet, but I'm like right on the edge there.
That seems to be my. I guess it should be a blessing for you at this point.
Yeah, I guess I should get blacked out more often if that's the case.
I wouldn't recommend that for your own health.
No.
I mean, maybe.
How are you? How's did you trying to come up quickly with like something that he could have been working towards at that time. Did you get that apprenticeship with the goldsmither?
Oh yeah, I've been working over there for the last few years. About to graduate from that and be a full-on assistant there.
Oh damn, that's a long time. It's been like what a
Apprenticeships don't last only like a year or two. You need to be at them for a while.
oh. Yeah, right. You told me that. Sorry, it's been a long time.
It has. Well, Heard you moved out of Sharn. What about
Moved out of Sharn. You know, stuff. Stuff.
Well, I can see it wasn't to build up your tolerance.
I have not drank since that one night at Brad's party.
Hey,
Brad.
What are these names?
You know, my favorite Roman emperor.
Terrence.
Yeah,
Leave me
Terrence and
alone.
his husband Brad.
I don't know anything about that one.
Have you met my life partner Scott, by the way?
Brad is a PC I want to play at some point. That's a PC I actually have come up with.
Oh, I know this one. Iconic.
but hey, no judgment on that. I mean, if you drink or not, that's up to you. It's funny to see you in the same side again, so.
Yeah. It's weird. Man, small city.
It certainly feels like that sometimes, no matter how high it goes, it just feels like you'll still meet everyone here. Like the whole world wants to condense itself here.
Yep. Yep. It's like that. Sorry, I'm
No. I understand.
Yeah.
Do you have someone to help you out here? Okay,
Yeah. I have they're not gonna help me. They're probably gonna go do other things, which, you know, is valid for them. I can get, you know, I can get back on my own. It's fine. I'll be fine.
You sure? I don't have anything to do myself. I can go ahead and walk you back to your place if you need.
Yeah, no, it's you don't have to, really. I could take like an Uber.
All right.
Wait, are you doing anything?
For the rest of the night? No, not
No?
really. I
Yeah.
have next couple days off before I have to go back into the smith.
Oh, a couple days off.
Yeah. Give myself a mini vacation just to treat myself.
Maybe not tonight because I'm a little, you know, you do anything like tomorrow, right?
Oh, I was thinking about going ahead and reconnecting with a person I used to know and getting to hear about their life's journey. How do you feel about that?
Sounds like a good time. You can go for it.
Hey. How about we go ahead and...
Are they still doing body shots over there?
Oh, those your friends, yeah. Looks like they still are at it, huh?
Damn.
Oh, that fire's an Aussie guy. I
He's
don't
so
know how
hot.
you get that ripped.
He's so hot.
Yes, totally.
It's like, look at him. And they're both hot.
And Velveteen's there.
I kind of just no. Here's the genuine consensus from tonight. I want to stop existing. Truly, just stop existing altogether.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
You see how many hot half orcs are at this club?
No. Hey,
All
Nate,
of them are
Nate,
here.
Nate, episode 36, Johnny sign off. It's been great. Real fucking ego killer tonight.
Well, it's okay. Listen.
You also haven't tried. You said you were gonna try to flirt with him.
You walked away.
What?
Did you not walk away?
What?
I think flirting with Achaeus was the plan.
Yeah, and then you walked away when you were like, Gail called you over. I was gonna flirt with you, but you walked away.
Gail called. Oh.
You left me high and dry, bestie.
I'm sorry, bestie. Anyways, yeah, they're still doing body shots. Damn.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
Oh, boy. I don't think that's how I wanna. I don't think that's how we're gonna be doing our chats. Just
Hold on.
a bit of a warning.
How long has it been since we've been here?
It's been like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Why
Is
your
it
spell
is it
about the
like
world?
bit? Yep. Has it been like an hour? Or is it about to be
It's
have been
getting
an hour?
close to an hour. Yeah.
Would you say it's like noticeable that your spell's about to wear off? Like,
No,
Okay.
it's like my mental timer, and I think I just finished doing a body shot, and I go, oh, I've got to find a place really quickly. I'll be back. I leave. I leave Velveteen and Char and find like a restroom or like a place with us, like a place where I can re-up cast the spell.
How long do you leave us alone? I'm just curious.
I would say like no more than like 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. I may
But
say
yeah.
a few things, but
I was just doing this while Stone was away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you,
keep flirting with your half orc.
but yeah, like Chaos and Terrence reconnect, and you get yourselves a date for the next day.
Nice. At this point, Achaeus is probably like gonna say in the messaging earring, he's gonna say, I think can I head back to my inner room, guys? I not feeling great. Just catch a Uber or something.
You sure you don't need no one to walk you back or nothing?
I don't want to ruin your night. You guys go have fun.
You say so.
Yeah, he will head out.
would you say this happens as Galen has walked away? Sorry, no.
I would
Yeah,
I would imagine it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I would be dancing with Char. I'm trying to, get a little bit closer with this man. And I'll hear this and go, oh, God damn it. I'm going to miss you most of all. And I'm going to do this and just go right down his body and chest. And I'm going to miss these two and then pat them on the cheek.
Wow.
Don't grope my bro.
I'm sorry if that was a bit forward. It's just I don't think we're going to be having the amount of fun I wanted to tonight.
Oh, tonight you say? So
Well,
another night.
I mean, if I'm not busy on another night, let me know. Hold on. Where's? Oh yeah, Gayla's got me into the process of making my own cards. This is just again, when I'm out and about and doing other things. So if you wanna, slide in and hang out or whatever as bros, just let me know.
It's an address that
just
he's
bros. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
just bros. Shh. Just bros. Just bros. God, your lips are soft. Oh, the things we would have done tonight.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
What? I'm not explicitly saying anything.
been. Explicit enough.
And then I'll go run over to Achaeus and make sure they get home safe.
You don't have to.
And
You wanna go-
no.
I don't want to ruin. your
No,
night.
it's fine. You need to make sure you get home. All right.
Well, I'll be fine. I've done worse.
You've done worse, and this isn't the time to do even worse. So let's just get you home and make sure you get enough water in you and you're fine.
Okay. Dude, is it? Can I just ask you a quick question?
What?
Is it really Wednesday?
It's really Wednesday.
You hear that under his breath. You just hear shit under his breath.
Hey, listen, let's get you home and we'll talk about it another time.
Okay. And you'll take him, I'm assuming, back to the inn or back to the...
I'll take you back to the inn. I don't know if you're still comfortable enough with being, at the agency.
Okay.
And then I'll like tuck you into bed, read you a story. I'm not gonna read you a story.
No.
It's one of those things where like you ruined a short thing tonight, ass, and just throw you on the bed. No, not that either. It's literally just like putting you on the bed, getting you like a glass of maybe water, some like ibuprofen, depending if he's allergic or not. I don't physically touch them. I just pour them on the desk. I can't touch them. It's an inside joke, of course. I can't touch them. And then I'll wait a bit till I actually hear you like, I imagine snoring.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it kind of looks a little put out. He undresses, not entirely, but like, I don't know. He's got to get out of his tight leather pants.
Do you need any? God damn it! Do you need any assistance with this? This is you're fucking wasted.
No, I
This
know,
is-
I know,
okay.
I know. He's not playing any moves. It's just funny to me. I think he's a little more sober at this point. I guess. No, I'm good, thanks. You can like leave and maybe go back if you want.
Listen, the night was supposed to go a lot of ways, and it didn't really go any way. So I'm okay with just kind of just sort of wait for you to go to sleep, and I'll head back to the agency. It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Things happen, moves can and can't be made sometimes.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
He's gonna pass out.
Okay. God, he is really put down. He really wanted to flirt with the chaos. He'll stand outside for a bit. He'll let the feelings wash over him and then just kind of head back to the agency. I will say in those moments, it was kind of obvious that he did want to flirt with you, but
He's not gonna pick up on that at all.
no, I wish.
You think
he
his
would've.
passive? You think his passive perception is bad?
I have a
regularly.
question.
What's up?
Yeah.
Could I have picked up on it?
Oh yeah, of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Oh, incredible.
You 100% picked up on it.
Okay. What vibes did I pick up from you trying to sleep with me and my bro?
It was again more along the lines of just kind of being around,
Mm,
not really wanting to go home alone.
okay.
But
Wow. Pathetic. Okay. Love you.
yeah.
hmm Cool. That's all I wanted to know. Love you, Johnny.
Oh.
You can cut away from me. You can go back to them,
So
please.
sister's getting.
Okay.
Sister's busy.
At the same time, all this is going on. Char and Galen were able to go. Not Galen.
Excuse
Char and
me?
Gale, you can go ahead and come to close for your dance as well.
Yeah, I don't think we stay clubbing for much longer. So everyone else already left anyway.
And like a lot of people that Char just met over here, like that group, after a little bit they kind of like dwindle out and head out as it gets much later in the evening as well. Things seem to be dying down in the club as it gets like around like the 4 a.m. time.
It can't get to the 4. I'm not in the club by 4 a.m. I can
Okay.
only
Oh, sorry,
be out
as it
for.
gets later, but yeah.
I can only be there for 3 more hours.
Okay.
But I don't even want to stay that long because I have other things I want to do during those
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, like, you two can go to Char's place.
Yeah, if he wants to go to his place or if he wants to go to the agency.
Probably safer to go to his place.
Yeah, but also I wanted the drama of going to the agency.
Honestly, it's up to
Is his
Gail.
place closer?
His place is closer.
Then we're going there.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has a spots in like Lower Central that he's staying at for the time. He moved. He had one in like Dura, but after a few nights, kind of like moved out to go to this one in Central instead. But,
Nice place.
Yeah. The rug over there, that I don't really vibe with that bear rug over there. It's came with the place. I'm not allowed to move it out. But other than that,
That's really specific.
I know. I might move out of this this kind of like spot as well. Probably go back to somewhere in Dur to be a little closer to friends.
Well, friends. I mean,
Yeah, just
you obviously you
bros.
have friends. Oh,
We're bros, aren't we? That's what you keep saying.
I don't. What? Oh,
I'm just
mean,
messing
what-
with you.
I know. I just don't know what else to call you.
Oh. Yeah, that's how you want to call it.
What would you?
I
What
have
do you? What would you call it? What just like randomly, if you were like asked about it, what would you refer to?
Good
Me
bros.
as. Good bros.
Really
Okay.
Good bros.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, certainly. It's not gonna be a high check.
I'm gonna use my knowledge from a past life. Fuck.
Hero point. Hero point.
A 6 insight. This man is an open book who does not
But
have.
I'm illiterate.
Yeah, that's the issue right now. Is that this might be an open book you're talking to right now, but maybe it's a bit of tiredness. Maybe it's just being flustered, but you're not really able to pick up on anything like what might be going on right now.
Chart.
Hmm?
Never mind. You're a good bro.
And you're the best person I've ever met. You'll go in for a kiss if you. That's what you
Yeah,
want.
I went. Yes, of course. He's my bro. My good, close bro. My friendly little guy. My big beefy boy with honkin' bazonkers.
And then over at Twister's side, similar events are unfolding. I'll say if you're not getting killed. Let you know that you're not getting gutted in the gutter.
I'm still
You-
doing something though.
Okay.
On the way to the inn, Twister is like walking with this half-orc man, and he goes, "So, I think I talked to your coworker, buddy.
Oh, that bit of a drag.
Yeah, he just wanted. He left like a bit ago. Said that he said my name, even though he never met me. But you know,
Did he? Huh, weird.
insight check."
Okay, 22 insight. You can't, as you said that this person that you're with, son, seemed confused and annoyed at the same time as he hears that information.
I won't bring it up again.
You got stuff to do.
This person's name is Sun, not Stuff.
I know.
I know. We got son to do.
Ew.
Shut up. I just wanted to gauge his reaction on that.
Okay. If that's all, then
Yeah.
your evening can come to an intimate close as well, as we have two detectives sharing time with some other people right now. Some beefy men.
Why do we all like beefy boys?
Another one is passed
I
out,
don't.
high and drunk, and another one is probably not in the best of headspace as he goes to sleep.
Sure. Okay.
It happens.
I could have just went to bed, Nate. I could have went home and be like, dang. But yeah, I'm in a bad headspace. I could have just went home and showered and be like, win some, lose some.
Okay, I mean, if that's how,
it
if
happens.
that's how it is for Velveteen,
I'm not gonna say that, Nate.
Okay.
No, he's on headspace.
if you're in a, or maybe you are just like whatever, kind of like headspace, but yeah, you all eventually take to your rests. As
Well,
we
yeah,
move-
long rest.
As we move over to another scene elsewhere within the city. Well, I mean, yep.
Are we getting cars, I'm guessing?
Oh, no, we're setting up their own fireworks. I'm sure it's getting a little...
What the fuck?
Fireworks for what? There's not even anything this time.
They're celebrating Gale and Twister.
Yeah, celebrating you all going to
The-
the Bone Zone.
The air genasies are the Bone Zone. I was
Bone
there.
Zone.
I helped make the Bone Zone.
Anyways,
Oh, that's a deep cut.
You just have to know Becca lore.
the silver light of the moons shine down on the scenery of crimson. The silence of the night cut away by screams of pain and fear. The mansion doors, once an elegant design crafted from centuries old pines, gathered a constant way lie splintered in the entryway. The portraits and busts lining the walls are torn and broken, painted in blood. Several guards who expected an easy and carefree night joined the decorations in their stillness on the floor, deceased before they could draw their weapons. Standing tall and pressing forward like a terrible storm racing down towns is a figure wrapped in black cloak and hood drawn low. Leather gauntlets holding short swords in each hand reveal themselves from the cloak, and the fangs of the beast that tear and throats. Boots slightly click against the floor, revealing only a whisper of the presence of the unyielding juggernaut they support. What lies under the hood is a deep and dark shadow no light can pierce, a fathomless darkness that threatens to consume any and all that dare face this opponent. Metal rings against metal, as the cloaked figure parries a short sword, with one of their own before effortlessly piercing through armor to reach the guard's heart. Step by step, they continue down their path, vanquishing all obstacles in the way, with the effort one takes to take one breath. The targets scramble and run through the halls, stumbling in fear and anguish. One in dress of fine silks, a multitude of colors and fine glamour weave, meant to imitate the crashing of waves along another. The other target wears a suit they had specially commissioned by a master weaver from Avenel, many miles away and across an ocean. All of this fine clothing and the exorbitant jewelry they wear, stained and tattered from the sudden entry of the intruder. They hurry as fast as they can, practically throwing the few remaining guards between them and death, while remaining careful of the decorations they pass by. These two reach their destination, a heavy metal door to a safe room and vault of their finer expenses. They and the captain of the guard rush inside and lock the door before taking a pause to breathe. The captain keeping an eye on the door, acting as a barrier. The sounds of carnage continue to howl and echo from the other side for another minute, before coming to stillness. Sweat rolls down the face of those in the safe room, eyes widen and breaths haggard. The stillness is soon broken as the door and walls along it begin to vibrate. A low hum at first before becoming a grand shaking. As the vibration hits a crescendo, the wall and door alike crumble, the barrier now removed. The cloaked figure steps into the rumble, drenched in the remains of those who got in their way, dropping a short sword that broke in half during the combat. The captain sends in a desperate swing of his sword, only for the cloaked one to catch the captain's wrists. The cloaked figure buries their remaining short sword into each wrist, skewering them together. As the captain falls in pain and shock, the cloaked figure takes the captain's sword before kicking his jaw to knock him out. The nobles stare at the scenery, backed into a corner, knowing escape is impossible. The cloaked figure finally stops as they tower over their targets of tonight. The anger underneath the hood can be felt as if 1,000 daggers are pressing themselves into these nobles' flesh at once. The cloaked one raises their sword and strikes down. At the break of dawn comes new screams and shouts as onlookers come across the scene of the yard of the mansion. Beyond what scenes of mayhem inside can be witnessed from the yard are other horrifying sights. The two nobles hang upside down by their feet and headless, flanking the broken doors, a trail of blood running down the walls. Between them over the entryway, painted in blood, is a message for all to see and to tremble before. My rest ends. The Earthshaker is home. And that'll go ahead and do it for tonight's episode of Shadows of Sharn.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay, so murder. Cool.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're detectives.
Yeah, it's like we're detectives.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And before the mansion he was breaking into and busting into was a case, his family's home.
What if it was the Lo Morales family home?
It could be. Oh,
Secrets yet.
really, Nate?
No, I'm not
Were
gonna,
they?
I'm not gonna kill a kid. I'm not gonna kill a kid. I'm letting you know that.
It could have been my parents.
Yeah, listen, it could have been a family home.
Keep your secrets.
Keep your secrets then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful night today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of clubbing just for things to have a sudden turn at the end with the
Well, I mean,
lead into
makes
next
sense.
time.
Yeah, we can't have fun all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta have the what's it called? Contrast.
Yeah. We can't just be happy all the time. We gotta go do our job.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Like you're still kind of dancing a little bit, Nate.
I also
It's
just
like
do this
taking
because
a
it's
little
just
bit.
fun to move around while I'm standing on.
I was about to say, like, it's. How was the move to a standing desk? You don't mind me asking?
Oh, very nice. It's nice to feel
Very
more
nice.
active.
Okay.
Like
It's-
it's helped my
my
back a
love.
lot too.
It's honestly
Yeah,
tempting to
very
do, like, real talk.
Yeah, there are like good cheap options you can do for like $150, $200 too.
If you have a few, send them my way. You know,
Okay,
that's cool.
I'll
Right.
try to find the one I almost got myself. It's a little
Okay.
bit smaller, which is why it's like a less of a price, but it's not like it's a tiny ass desk.
Yeah.
But we here today are not sponsored by desks. But do you
We
know
are-
what we are sponsored by?
My me tongue.
Meatungies.
Thank you all so much for today. Let's go ahead and find out where everyone can see your lovely faces elsewhere. How about we go ahead and start with the person who is in 100,000 different actual plays, apparently. Becca.
Okay. I'm only in 3 actual plays that are streamed. Hello, I've been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as cool armadillo, either zero as the final low, or not, depends on the case by case basis. As for other places you find me, you can find me on Mondays over at Talking XP, where I play Strahd von Zarovich. Whenever the hell that is, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Wednesdays, you can find me over at Take Your Role, where I play Magnus Wilcox, who basically is exactly like Gale was this episode, but just constantly, all the time. I did talk about body shots for an extended period of time when we
I
came
love
back
it
from season
so
2.
much.
And yeah, that's what I do. Obviously, the third one is me being here.
Thank you
Wait,
very much.
what?
The what?
Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on my Twitch channel at hello or at twitch.tv/hello I am Stone, where this week will probably just be Final Fantasy 14 streams. We got the new patch, so Tuesday we got MSQ, Wednesday we got Pandemonium, and then Friday we'll be back in Eureka Orthos with Team Besties. We finally got the 450.
Hell
After
yeah.
so long, we're finally halfway through our first run out of 4. Yeah, that'll be this week, or you can keep up with me and my stream schedule over at my Twitter at hello I am Stone.
Heck yeah, thank you very much as well. Brian.
Hi.
That
You can
term
find
lined
me-
up perfectly.
You can find me on Twitch at Cosmic Zeta. You can find me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. The only main schedule thing I have going on this week is the Pokemon Platinum Soul Link Randomizer with Nate, Mr. Gamarazilla Kong.
That's me.
We're gonna see if we kill more Pokemon. We didn't kill any Pokemon. Well, aside from like
The Sunkern
You know.
doesn't count.
the Sunkern doesn't count. So yeah, we'll try not to kill Pokemon, but who knows?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let's hope things go as smoothly as this last one did.
I just don't want to go back to Puchiana. Well, to Mightyena now.
Johnny.
Hello, hi friends, hi. You can find me over at Twitch at It's Macho Madness, Twitter at It's Macho Madness. Streams this week are probably going to be Tuesday and Friday. We're going to try and push for a Friday stream, but all depends on if a dog's internet can hold up. That's a literal dog, kind of. It's a VTuber thing. But Tuesday,
What?
me and Just Pollux, we're going to be back with Pokemon Emerald, and then on Friday, the Orphan Boys are going to return to Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Just heard the boars. Because, you know, we love Pokemon, and we'll see if there's going to be a Tears of the Kingdom stream this week, you know. Because we're also, but big thing, we are also 12 subs away from myself, Liam, Shiloh, and Katie, my lovely friends, from doing Castle Crashers. So that might happen. Also, we're going to try and sneak in one big stream at the end of the month, but it's a shush thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't tell anyone. YouTube, don't tell either.
YouTube, don't. Be cool.
But yeah, thank you all. I have been Godly Silicon. Gonna be doing some Link to the Past tomorrow, 14 through the week, and the Soul Link stream as well. Hope everyone has had a wonderful evening, and I can't wait for everyone to get involved in whatever happens next time afterward. After we're done settling the events after the stressful
we have to
and
settle-
inducing time here in a club.
We have to settle events? Oh.
But yeah, thank you all. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're goddamn sexy. And you know what? I bet you all can also perform as well with dancing in these clubs as Char has. Trust me on this. Body shots for everyone. Bye now.
Nate's